Hi, this is Debra Sayble-Thornbrugh, and I'm going to demonstrate how to get into Unit 3 and work with it, what to do in Unit 3 for our CSIT 125 Word class. After you log into Blackboard and navigate to the Unit Assignments page, look for the Unit 3, look for the Unit 3 link right here, and note that everything in Unit 3 is due by midnight on September 22nd. So go ahead and click into Unit 3. And on the overview page, make sure that you take a look at everything here. It includes the skills that are going to be covered in this unit, but also there's a note here that tells you there is an opportunity to earn 5 extra credit points when you're doing the project for the unit, and so I'll show you what that is in a couple of minutes here. But the skills covered in Unit 3 involve working with long documents, long reports, and also collaborating with other people on one document, and time-saving features that Word has to help you do these things. You're going to work with a feature called Track Changes, which I'm going to demonstrate in a different video in this unit. You're going to work with footnotes and endnotes. You're going to create an automated bibliography, which you can do in just a few seconds very easily, as long as you have properly formatted certain pieces of text in the document, and you'll see what that is. The same thing goes for the table of contents. You can create an instant table of contents that is interactive, where you can click on entries in this table of contents and it'll navigate you right to that page. It's way better than just typing up a table of contents, and it's much easier and faster to let Word create it for you, and it's much faster. You'll also learn how to create a cover page and modify different things. And you may also learn a little bit here about how to create things like building a customized drop-down menu on an online document. Those are called content control fields. So you're going to be seeing some of that in this chapter. Also, how to customize headers and footers in a multi-page document. A header and footer is anything that appears automatically on every single page, either at the head of the page or at the foot of the page, like a page number, for example. Down here is the summary of the tasks in Unit 3. Just read the chapter, and then you're going to watch a video, not this one, but the other one that demonstrates how to do things. And you're going to answer questions about that video in the discussion board. There's going to be a discussion number 3 that you're going to be doing in Blackboard, and of course you're going to complete the assigned project using Word 2016 software. And when you're done with that project, you're going to upload and submit it here in Blackboard. So I'm going to scroll back up here to the top and go to the next page, Assignment Instructions. Okay, this is of course the meat and potatoes, or the nitty-gritty of Chapter 3. Unit 3, I should say. Chapter 3 is entitled Collaborating with Others and Working with Reports. I do recommend that you complete the pause and practice exercises in Chapter 3. You won't be turning those in, but they're really great to help you learn how to do the skills in this chapter. Also, if you can manage it, go online to SimNet and open up Chapter 3 online and try some of the Let Me Try tutorials, the ones that you did in Unit 2 last week. You don't have to do these if you don't want to, but if you feel kind of weak or unsure about some of the things in this chapter, I highly recommend that you try the Let Me Try tutorials, the Guide Me ones and the Let Me Try ones, online, so that it helps you practice. This is the video that you're going to watch that demonstrates how to do different things in the chapter, and this is the video that you're going to be answering questions about in the discussion board. You're going to go to discussion 3. The project is here. The name of the project is Independent Project 3-5. It's on page W3-198 in your textbook. And if you're using the SimNet online version of the textbook, then you may not be able to actually see the page number itself. Just log into SimNet, and on your home page you will see an orange topped square for Chapter 3. It'll have the title Chapter 3 in it. Click on that to open it, then scroll down and look for the Independent Project 3-5 in the list and just click on that, and you'll be able to see the steps. Follow the steps to complete the project. This is the only file that you're going to need. This is a student data file for this project. It's called Student Success-03. You need to open that file and save it to your computer and then start working on the project. Just below this is the purple highlighted direction about the extra credit you can do here in this unit if you're interested. At the end of the project, one of the last steps is step number 15. That step is optional. You are not required to do that step for this project. It's okay to just skip it. But if you're interested in earning 5 extra credit points, then do all the parts of step 15. You will have to save, in that step, you'll have to save the document to Microsoft's OneDrive online, which is the cloud that Microsoft provides. And I believe it's free to use. If you don't have a OneDrive account, you'll have to create one. It doesn't have to have your real name or anything in it, and it's private. It's just for your use. And if you're uncomfortable using the cloud when you're finished with this exercise, with this extra credit, you can just go in and delete it if you want. When you're finished with the project and the extra credit, if you're doing it, go ahead and upload and submit your file here in Blackboard. And down here is the evaluation. Your answers to the questions about the video are worth 10 points, and the project itself is worth 40 points. If you do the extra credit, it's worth an additional 5 points. When you're finished and you're ready to upload and submit your project file, you're going to go to the last page here. Just return to Unit 3 and go to the last page in Unit 3, page 3. This gives you the due date and how many points the project is worth, and scroll the page up and then go ahead and browse your computer to attach your file. Find your file wherever you saved it and attach it here. You would just click attach the file, and then before you click submit, if you want to write me a little note or ask a question or anything, you can click down here into the comment box below where you attach the file and type me a little note, and then just click down in this big white space down here and start typing. And when you're done, just go to the lower right corner and click submit right here, and you are done, and you'll be done with Unit 3. So again, if you have any questions about this, if you get stuck on anything, please email me and make sure that you attach a copy of your project file so I can see what it is you're talking about, and I will offer my help.